Hello people, it is Tuesday on my vacation and my journey of going everywhere doing all this cool stuff. So remember I said Ophir? I talked to you guys about Ophir. Yeah, so that's this. Oh, there you go, focus. This is Ophir Canyon. Now Ophir was one of the biggest silver strikes in Utah. Like the stuff was just on the ground, like the vein was sticking up, and you can Google it. It's cool. But we're gonna go through here. There's a lot of private property in here, and a lot of people own property, and we don't want to trespass. So I think I've plotted out on my OnX Hunt app where we can go and not bother people. But just right here at the beginning of the canyon, I'll stop for a minute because I want to show you something. So right here, there's a ranch. This is all private property down in here. But right up here, if you look, that is a tailing pile. All of this right in here. And there are mines all over in this place. All over. Like tons and tons and tons of mines. And I'm going to try to work on my camera control so you guys can not have to just see the wall or the ground, or if I'm talking to you, I'm not looking, I'm not good at that. I'm not. But going through this canyon, there are mines everywhere. I've already seen 3. So we're gonna go in here. I'll show you guys some cool stuff. I think I've been in here, I've camped in here, you can hunt in here. My family's been, we come up here all the time since my kids were little. So let me get to where I need to go and show you some of the stuff I plotted and some of the stuff I know about that's up here, and I'll show you if we find anything, or I'll show you the spot at least. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back and we'll do this. Okay, so first stop, right on the entranceway. There's some clues here, guys. So got this telephone pole down in here. That's one clue. We've got this pipe right here running through here across this riverbed. You've got this kind of rock. You like those kinds of stains. And you've got that thing up there, a little cave looking thing in it. So there's no easy way to do this, like literally. We're gonna have to scale down that thing across over to that shell, over somewhere up to there. So I'm gonna go back to the truck and get a flashlight just in case, because I have no idea what's up there, and see what's up. This looks kind of like old tailings right here, or they just, you can see where people have come in and pocketed it out. I'll show you that. There's probably not a mine in there as far as like a hole or a shaft, but it'd be interesting to see what they're trying to get out of there. And I didn't bring my rock hammer because I'm dumb, and I thought about it too and I didn't. But maybe I can get a handful of something, put it in, and see if I can get a bag out of the truck and see if we can get a sample out of there of something. My camera, my GoPro's, it's an old one, and sometimes it just shuts off, so I don't know. There's no update for it. Maybe it just doesn't like what I'm saying, or somebody has a remote and they're pausing it. But I'm gonna go get my flashlight and go up in there and see what that is. This is at the mouth of the canyon as you come up, right through here. This is the road. It's all paved all the way in, so you just have to keep your eyes open, look on the sides of the hills and things. So hang on. Okay, we made it. Oh, truck is over there. Found the best place I could cross over there in that ridge. My legs are garbage today for some reason. This is it. There's that hole up there. You can see somebody's gone in. I think this is all dug out for a mine But I don't know that it was a tunnel unless this is it. It doesn't go anywhere. So they might have filled it in, but whew, it's steep up here. But a hole up there. You can see where they've went in and dug out and pocketed out. People have come in here and just kind of nitpicked through here. I'm guessing that this was a silver mine. See this ridge right here? I can try and get up that, go through that hairy area right there. See if I can get a better look in that. I might try that. But it's super steep. I mean, that's us. That's what I'm standing on. Both sides, so let me run up there. See if I can get up there. Get my legs back to working. Get my breath back, but hang on. Okay, guys. I did it. I don't know how I'm getting down though. I mean, that is uber straight down. Seriously. That is jacked up. There's that little audit. I don't think I can film going over there though. I'll probably die right there. Slide right down this off into the pit I was just in. It won't be good times. So let me turn this off again. Work my way over there, but holy cow. We're gonna be going down this on our butt the whole way. Okay guys, it's just a little cubby hole. They just stoped it out a little ways. I'm actually on top of it right now. Like, it's this rock right here. It's like underneath this bush. But I had to come up here because it was either go down on my butt or go above it and catch my breath, because I couldn't film. I needed both hands. So we came up above it and it looks like there's a little teeny, I don't know, maybe somebody tried to dig above it a little, a shovel. But holy cow. If you look clear over there, you can see that white dot. That is a tailing pile for a huge mine up there. Huge mine, but to get to that one, you got to go back out towards Stockton and Tooele, which is that way. Merker's over there. And like Sandy and West Jordan are over there. And then back here you have the Pony Express. So yeah, that's north. But good grief, I gotta go down this now so I can go look for one that's hopefully easier. I know there's an old house still here that a lot of people don't know about, so we'll go check it out and see what's up. So let's do that, and I'll get back to you. Well, we made it down that thing on our butt the whole way. No kidding, like, that sucked. But it's that other spot I was talking about that I found a lot of people don't know about. Oh, at least it's a nice fall day. I feel at 50 degrees right now. Plus hiking that big thing killed me. Anyway, this little canyon off to the left, and the trick is you gotta find the water pipe. I don't know where the water pipe is. You can see it in there though, if you look real close. What I'm talking about, it's a lot harder to see in the summertime when everything's green. But dirt road, just take it. No more leaves. Oh, there's some trash. We're getting close. Yep, here's the pipe. So usually in the summertime this is full of water and you got to go over the pipe. But since we got no water this year, the river is dry. And this pipe runs all the way up. Oh, look, a TV remote. Surface find. Power eject. It's a VCR remote. There's a VCR around here somewhere. Nice. Bust out the old Disney's. And we'll leave it right where we found it. I got other stuff to do. Let's jump over this pipe. And then just a small trek through the trees. Up through here. Some of the things at this house, on this house, will show you, like what we were doing at the mine. We were looking for the town. I'll show you some of the same things in context. So here she is. Oh, the old house. And what's cool about this one is there's not a lot of graffiti. There's some, but not a lot. I gotta watch for nails. But here it is. There's the old house they put together. It's pretty cool. It's fallen in, but another couple years this will be gone. It'll all be caved in. You won't even know it's here. Let's go in. Okay. Here's the inside. There's our door. Had a window there. And back door there. No windows over here. Pretty crazy. Of course the roof has fallen in, but I think it was built a while ago and then somebody came out here and restored it and then left it, because here's the little remnants of a building that was back in the back. So this would be kind of like what we're seeing at the mine. Okay, so again, we got to watch for nails. And here's the side of the house. Oh. But you've got the same features. Here's your rock wall. See it? You've got your rock wall. There was a building there. There was a building here. There's another picture of the rock wall. You can see the concrete again that we've seen up at the other places. That old looking concrete. They tried to mortar some of these together. It doesn't look like they had a whole lot of concrete, so they just made do. And then this wall continues on clear over to here, and this was the foundation. Oh, sticker bush. This was the foundation for that, and the back wall for that, right? So if you come out here and you look around, see these holes? This would have been the latrine. This is the outhouse right here in the back. And let's see, I remember over here. There's another impression here. There's some rocks around it. I think this was one of those cold storage areas. But super cool little place. Be a nice place to have a house. You got the river right here. Looks like the tree fell over. Didn't bring up anything with it. That's the thing though, seriously, when trees fall over, you look in the root balls, sometimes they pull up weird stuff. Gold nuggets, pieces of silver, anything buried by the tree, it's grabbed onto, like this rock, it'll pull stuff up out. Good place to check. There's the pipe. Looks like it's broken off and goes down in there, but this is the little humble abode. This is a good one. It's an easy one to get to. Totally just look at the left side of Ophir as you're coming up. You'll see it. There's a little dirt road that jumps off to the left and goes down. Just take it. You can go down in there and turn around or back out. This is a nice little fall adventure. If you want to go up through Ophir, I don't see anything carved on the trees. Like I said, I've been here before, but I haven't really explored this whole area. I haven't gone back up in there, or up on top of the mountain anywhere. Another root ball. But some more rocks that were placed here for something. Maybe a patio underneath this tree. They go over to there. See them? They come and they disappear and then they pick back up. Might have just been a path to the river right out the back door. This cool old building. It's a lot different when there's weeds and stuff here too, so it's a good one to come and look at in the fall because you can see everything. Usually the grass is like 3 feet tall. Some old metal roofing. Cool place though. So yeah, the rock foundation, some of the divots and the holes. This of course is a lot newer than what we were looking at out there, but it's the same principles. Rock foundations are, that's what you do. That's how you roll. Let's see. Through here. This tree fell down, almost took out the whole building. Huh. Cool little place. On a nice fall day. A little breeze going. Trail through here. I don't see any mines up there. It probably was just a residence. Not a mining shack or anything. Someone just probably lived there. Pretty decent sized house though. I mean, she's a good size. Put a couple people in there. Small family. There's where you get all your foundation from. Right there. Another hole. Oh, some more boards. There's another house over here. I didn't even know. Oh, right here. Here's the latrine. It's the bathroom. So, this is cool. Yeah, I've never seen this. Should be a good one. Watch out for nails, but look. More rock foundation. You can kind of see it in there. This tree fell on it. Helped bring it down. Helped bring me down. Goes clear out over to there. So we're standing on the floorboards of this house. Interesting. Mr. Tree right here, he helped finish her off. Cool. Oh, what's this back in here? Sorry if you don't like watching me walk around, but it's kind of what we do, guys. Looking at this. All this rock right here. You got a board across it. This rock is filled in. Huh. No tailing pile, so I don't think it's a mine. Maybe storage. Let's go up above it, see if we can get a bird's eye view of some other stuff out here. House and building. Crazy. This is cool. No mines that I can see. Unless they're around the corner, which we can look from the road up to there. All these cottonwoods have fallen down in here. Talk about widow makers. This is probably the path they took to come down here and get water. Crazy. I don't know who owns it, so I'm not going to metal detect here. I'd have to do more research. Plus there's a ton of nails, and people have been in here to redo them. There's some round nails mixed in with the square nails. So, I don't know. Maybe some 1940s stuff mixed in with some 20s, teenish stuff. Another root ball right in the river. If you guys gold pan, you know this is honey hole right here. These roots carry or hold everything that gets carried down this river, and the water comes down here. See that gravel bed? It pushes all that gold to the outside, and the current comes on the inside and puts all that gold in there. So like this gravel bed on the outside of this bend, looks like that was put here. I wonder if they dug that out to help with the river. Old 5-gallon bucket down there. The water must have come through here at one point. You can see right there all that material sitting up on top of there. So there was 3 feet, 4 feet of water gushing through here. And it looks like it was this year. Maybe from all those big rainstorms we had. We had a couple rainstorms that were huge. So yeah, look at this. I wonder where that came from. That's a sawed log with really old nails in it. And it got pushed from up that way, so up that way there should be another building somewhere. I don't know. Like I said, I've only been to this one spot once or twice. Well, maybe a couple times. We've done pictures here. That's weird. I'm gonna shut you off, walk up this river, see if I can run into that building a ways. Then I'll come back, we'll go further up into town, I'll show you some stuff. They must have had a lot of water, guys. Further up that creek now. You got signs and trees, garbage in here. I mean, look at this debris pile that came down this river. I've seen this thing, and I've never seen it in its prime, obviously, but this thing, look at all this stuff it brought. You got cans, you got styrofoam, bottles, trash. Here's another piece of old wood that was cut. It's been rounded out. I don't know if that was part of a barrel top or what, but that's way old and weathered. If you had the time to come in here and dig this out, all the metal's probably at the bottom. You'd probably find some really old stuff. Another big plank right there. I mean, that's a huge plank. See that? It came down this river. And that water must have just been booking it through here. Holy cow. That might make it in the video, and it might not. But I'm gonna lay here and I'm gonna think about it for a minute. Because yeah, I just fell in the creek, so we're just gonna take a minute to breathe and get a closer look at these rocks right here. That's what I was really doing, is I wanted to see what we got going down here. Interesting. Good grief. All these stupid trees. Oh, but look, there is another board over there. Let's go check it out. Shall we? Okay, get over the stick and get up. Whew. That's the guy that got me right there. That's the one. Lift up your feet, you fat gillweed. Okay. There's that board I found while we were laying down. That's in there good. It's another cut board though. More debris. Still got my phone. Nope, just the keys. Oh well. Hopefully the phone is in the truck. Okay. This thing gets wide. The majority of it's down there. I don't see anywhere where there could be a building. It narrows out too much in here. I'll just head back, go further into town, step over things like this so we don't end up on the ground again. One thing about hiking the rivers in Ophir, though, I'll tell you, you come along these weird indentations where it looks like people have dug out or moved the water. This is fantastic. I don't know if it's because they're mining in here or what, or they're just keeping the water over there to keep it from eroding over there, because that's where the road is. Okay, a nice little pocket hole right there. There's some trash. Holy cow. Another road sign. The other half of the road sign. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like an explosion. Just a huge rumble. I wonder if they're blasted in that gravel pit. There's a gravel pit on the other side of this. But I work in the mining industry, hear blasts all the time, and that was too long of a rumble. That was weird. Weird things in Ophir. Almost went on and on like thunder, but it was weird. I don't see anything, guys. Hiking through here. I'm just gonna fall down again. And my camera's starting to be weird again, but whatever. I'll get back to the truck, get back into town. I'll show you some of the stuff that you can come up here and see without having to hike through all this crap. Hey guys, I'm still walking back, but check that out. It's a prospect hole. Somebody came down in here, dug that out, tried to pan it. If you look real close, this is where they dug. And right here is where they put their stuff, this little pile right here. That's where they put the stuff they panned out. And right here, this little pile right here. See, flat ground, pile. Lots of people come up here looking for stuff. It's a good place to go, I guess. I've never heard of anyone pulling anything out of here, but might as well try it. There's endless opportunities if you've got the will, which I don't. Not today anyway, so we're almost back to the truck. Just trying to figure out a way to get through without dying. Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're in town. This, my friends, is the school, and we'll read all about it. I'm not going to read it because that's not what I do, but you can read it right there. I'll read it. This building was constructed in approximately 1899 by Dr. Zurich Logan. He served as the Ophir doctor at the time and lived in the house for 30 years. Later, James Younger purchased the house where he resided until 1959. The house sat vacant until 2008 when it was donated by the young children to the Ophir Historic District. So this isn't the school, my bad, this is this dude's house. You can see. And in the summertime when this is open, you can come take a tour and walk through this house. You got the old stove in there. Some pictures, there's a desk in there. Some other things. So we're going to walk around this town. And like I said, in the summertime when this is all open, you can do it. But see, I thought it was the school because if you look over there, there's a bunch of books. Here's an old desk. There's another old desk. So, I don't know. Kind of weird. But here's the house. Then I have to walk down this huge road to go down through the rest of it. Because I parked at top because they have the gate closed for no parking where you usually park. But up this dirt road, back in there, there's some huge mines. And it cuts back towards the way we came in, and I'll show you guys that on the way out. But I'll put it in this section of the video since it's part of the town. So this is one of the only times I'm going to cut one part that I film later and put it here. You guys will never even know. It'll be perfect. Anyway, here's the town. Like the first town of Ophir. This is the historic part of Ophir, except for the bathrooms. Those are new. Bathrooms are new. You've got this. That sun's gonna mess with us all day. You watch. This little house. They've got a nice little path. They got a wreath on the door. Julie Oat Gilman for integrating Adopt the House program for these historic houses. Cool. So somebody adopted it and preserved it. That's neat. That's a cool old house. They've done some work, but it's cool. There's the post office, yo. It's getting to be Christmas time. You're gonna want to do the post office. Let's look in this one. Oh yeah, they got a lady standing in there. She's a mannequin. And they got the post office doors. I'm trying to block out the sun so you guys can see. But that's cool. I don't know what this is. Storage. Boot and shoe repair. Gotta have that here in Ophir. Another old building. This building was built by Walter Sherbert, the mayor, to be furnished with the original equipment from the retired shoe shop. So this is all the original stuff from the shoe shop in here. This is awesome. I recommend coming here in the summer with your kids, coming back in the fall to look at the other stuff. There's an old wagon frame. We find pieces of stuff like that all the time. Let's remember what some of this looks like so when we find it we know what the heck we're talking about, like stuff like this. These bandings, this latch work. There's an original wagon. Look at the wheels on this thing. I wouldn't mind finding one of those wagon wheels. That's cool. There's a rail car down there, caboose. Yeah, we're gonna go see it. Calm down. We got more houses, dude. Check this one out. Look at this. Isn't that nifty? I don't have to explain to you what that is. You guys already know. This has a door. I'm not going in there. I need to get kicked out of here. But this is an old kitchen. Salt. Old stove. You guys see it? Trying really hard, guys. I wanted this to be one of my cooler videos, and I don't know if it will be, but it was too nice of a day, and I'm on vacation. And I love this stuff. I mean, look at this. Isn't this cool? I think I was born in the wrong era. The original position of this house was on Main Street. It was donated to the Ophir Historic District, moved to this location, and restored into a residence in 2012. See the lock on the front door? A lock on the back. Oh, look at this one. I can't see with the sun. Oh, but there's no sun for this window. Oh yeah, guys, look at that. Isn't that cool? Little table, some china, and like I said, you can walk through these. That's why there's a note right there that says, please do not touch. That's awesome. That's cool. Old wheelbarrow. Old outhouse. We know where those were sitting. And they have two of them. Maybe they came from there. This old unit. It's going down the street. Post office is around the corner. Got a brick house there. And this is Ophir Main Street. This is like live Ophir Main Street. This has a little deck on it. I want to read the plaque. Hopefully no one gets angry. Candle in the window. This house was built by Carl Charlie Berg at this original location. He repaired shoes for the people of Ophir. After his death, it was occupied by several couples and small families. Poker games were played as a regular pastime. This thing hasn't moved. This is it. Look at that whole radio. That's cool. This is awesome. Awesome. Rock foundation. Oh man, that's awesome. Look at that thing. There's where we were. There's our boot shop. Miners and muckers. If you don't know what a miner or a mucker is, you should look it up. Look at that old unit. Got an old ore car. Oh, we find lots of this stuff. Lots of plate. That's cool. That's an old one. That's all just wood. A little dump pack on it. It's hinged. It's awesome. Sweet! Okay. The railroad. Let's look at the railroad. Now this is an original. This is really true. This is how it works. Everyone will know and understand this and show you. Okay? So the outhouse on the top says mine boss. The outhouse on the bottom says miner. All of you know what I'm talking about. Look at that one. That's more of a newer one, but that's a cool one. And I'll show you more of this track that runs all through this whole area. They still have cars on it. They have lots of cool stuff on it. So we made a little makeshift mine. Got the track in there. Cars. See how small that track is, you guys? See the gauge on that? There's my finger. It's not very big. So cool. Oh yeah, the railroad. The caboose. St. John and Ophir Railroad, 1912 to 1928. And there is a rail car down there off the side of the road. You used to be able to walk into it in like the 70s and 80s. I'll show you what's left of it. There's no sharpening wheel. That one had an electric motor. You could plug this in. I wonder if this is what they do for display during Ophir days or something. It's cool. That's it, guys. That's the little historic part of Ophir. All the houses here are still old. Super old. All inside this canyon. And what's cool about this canyon, see that flag up there? I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Right on top of the tailing pond. So, and over here you've got sheer cliff walls. Just rocky, hard. And let me think. There's a store around here you guys have got to go to. There's an old guy that comes out here and he has like this little weird electronic fur ball thing, and he hands out candy to the kids. He's a cool guy, and they have a little store in there, so if you come, just buy something. But yeah, no public restrooms, so I think it's right there. That's the old jail. We're already down here, we might as well just walk over there. Oh, you can write the thanks stuff. You can put donations in there to help out with the situation. See? Now you guys have been here. There's our old car. This house is so cool. All this old stuff he has. Like an old plow. Check this out. Is this not the coolest stuff? Look at that old Sinclair sign. Out of the way, son. Oh, you're such a bad person. There. That's cool. I love this town. You'll always find old stuff just up in these little canyons. But I think this was the jail. I don't know. I think it is. I don't think it's got a sign on it, but I'm pretty sure this was the old prison jail. Looks haunted, huh? This would like be the perfect town for a haunted house. Another old piece of mining something. Somebody owns it, but I'm pretty sure it was the jail. If I remember right, if you look up Ophir history, it'll tell you. But I think that's the jail. If you can't see, you probably can't. Oh man. Right there, there's some yellow ore cars. And they run on the track that runs over to this little outcrop thing right here, and that's a loadout that I'll show you when I do all my editing that I'm totally not good at. Oh, but the truck is so far up that way, and we're already on Main Street, so let's be weird. Let's be the weird people. You know what, guys? I don't know if it's still here. I thought it was right here. They have a phone booth up here. For all you people who don't know what a phone booth is. This is cool though. If you come here, you guys totally need to check this guy out. He's fun. That's cool. Old safe. Look at that old safe. Butch Cassidy put his name on that. Oh, parking meter. You guys don't know what those were. That's cool. Skeleton in the old mine bin. There's the old building with a bell and stuff on it. People live here, so if you do come up here, you gotta be respectful. Okay, so that wasn't the store. The store's down here because I see the phone booth. Okay. This is the town hall, and then we're going back to get the truck. See the town hall? The old bell, doors, flagpole, donations. Help them out. Help them out. We got Christmas lights on this, huh? Why don't you come back up here and see what the lights look like? But everywhere through Main Street, you'll see stuff like this. Like somebody lives here. This is their yard. I'm out here filming their car. Their old car. So it's kind of weird, but they kind of know in the town what it is and why people come up here. And it generates revenue, right? They can't keep all this up if no one donates anything. So, well, let's go get the truck. That's part of Ophir. I'll show you the other part of Ophir right after this. Okay, this is one of the coolest parts. Oh, they got it roped off. They don't want us in there. Anyway, you got like this old tractor right here. Look at that thing. And then you can come in here and you see they got like the mine cart coming out and the skulls, and then there's a mine shaft danger with the miners hanging across it with dynamite. And you guys can come in here and hang out during the summer and eat and do whatever it is you want. And then across the street is that store I was telling you about, but that's a cool little place to just hang out. They got old ore cars in there and all kinds of cool little stuff. But this is cool right here. This guy's got a nice little ore cart out here. Ophir, heaven sake. The Sherberts, they live here. This is their house and they do this cool little thing every year. Got an old mining cart right there. That's cool. Another old cart right there they've restored. Look at this old wheelbarrow. It's probably from the 30s or 40s. Old gas pump. More parking meters. It's a cool place. It's quiet in here right now. Summertime, this place is once camping and checking stuff out. Oh no, it says closed out of business. We gotta help them out, guys. We gotta help them out. Minnie's is closed. That's not cool, guys. This is so awesome. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out because I like this place. We can set something up. Here's that phone booth. Yeah, you guys know what a phone booth is? So without these, there would be no Superman. That is a true story. What you do is you come here and you push on the door and it opens and you climb inside. You shut the door for privacy. You put your coins in there. You dial the number and then you talk on the phone. And then you hang up and your coin goes down in here. So, and you can have people call you back. Usually right here there's the phone number to the phone. And there's the bell that'll ring if you have someone call you back. Then you have a latch to pull so you can get out. So, for all you people who are younger who don't know what a payphone is or a phone booth, it's the last one I know where it is. It's right there. So, part of the history in Utah, treasure hunting and history exploration right there. We gotta help Mamie's out. We gotta find out what's going on. I really do. I want to help them out because this place is so cool and the kids just love it up here. It's such a cool place if you want to get your kids into outdoors and hiking and exploring and things. This Ophir is the place to take them. So, buy a cool little place. Get in the truck. We're gonna go further up the canyon and hang out for a little while, see what we can find. You guys see my friend the deer? Hey deer, you go into the fence? You gonna go into the fence? Where you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, there's a baby with it. Oh, I can't get there. You go. It's a mama and a baby deer. Hi guys. Hi guys. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna sit down there and munch, huh? Okay, well we're gonna try and go up this road and get stuck. And I'm not kidding. The last one I just went up was a nightmare. You know what? This might not, we're not doing this because this is somebody's house. Somebody lives right here. This is their fence and this road is a flippin' train wreck. So, back down you go. Where'd my deer go? What are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm not going up there. It's too scary. Take this guy's fence out and he'll kill me. Oh, there's another deer. Got a couple in there. Oh, watch the fence, bro. Stop watching the deer. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Watch the pole. Ah, there's their gate. We're out. Okay, so I was gonna go up there because there is a ton of mines up there. A ton. But that's a walking day, like hike your guts out or find John and get the four-wheeler, which it's not too bad. I mean, been in enough mines this week, got in a couple, done a lot of mining stuff. This town's a mining town, so I want to go burn up and just show you the rest of what's cool, because like I showed you before, this was all desert. Now we're getting into like trees and houses. The creek is all frozen over up here. It's 47 degrees. Cool little place to go though. Plus I gotta charge the camera, so let's go up here and play. plug it in at one of my favorite places to camp. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you how cool it is up here. This little nook in the wall in the middle of the desert where there's water. There's deer everywhere up here. There's a buck right there. Here, we'll get out for these ones. Geez, I don't know where all the deer hunters are, but if I was them, I'd be right here. Okay, you got one right there. And you got a little buck right there, and a couple of another spike right there, another baby spike right there, little spike right there. The bigger one, he took off. He knows what's up. He's headed that way, but deer everywhere. Deer everywhere. This is an awesome day. Right, let's go. Keep going. Well, guys, this is my camping spot we always go to. It's a nice little area. I think it's like $10 a night, but you're right here by the creek. There's a swing here. It's always here. No one's ever taken it down. The kids like to play on. The water's not deep. You can see there's ice out there. Plenty of places to go hike and play. I would bring firewood though. Got ice. Ice on the river. Never seen anyone fishing here, so I doubt you can fish. You can camp over there too. What you do is you come through right there. On the other side of here, you can come through the river, drive up and over. You put a trailer over there or whatever you want to do. People take their side-by-sides and four-wheelers up there. It's pretty cool. This runs a little deeper in the summer, but that's cool. Check that out. That's way awesome. See if I can get a better picture without falling in. Cool little place though. You can do the town, you can camp, you can do whatever. I started a fire before I started to film with just stuff that was laying in other people's fire pits. It's not doing so hot, as you can tell. She's a smoky mess. She needs some oxygen. No, whatever. But I'll probably just hang out up here and chill for a while. It's like 3:30. No one's up here. It's totally quiet. I park my trailer right here when we come. It goes right here. Then we just put tents everywhere down in here by these trees. Back in here, back in there. The boys put their trailer way out there. Trailer, tent. My boys don't have a trailer. They wish they had a trailer. They wish they had a job to get a trailer. There's a hint in there somewhere. But yeah, there's another campground here, two more there, and then further up, just kind of dead ends out. There's bathrooms up there. You can walk to them from here, so there are restrooms here. Further down that way, there's free camping. There's a couple of spots you can pull over and tent it if you want. You're gonna get about a tent, is what you're gonna get. But yeah, you just drive right through here. Takes you on the other side. But I'm just gonna sit up here and chill after I took my little, hey, my fire came back. After I took my little tumble, I got some problems with the neck, remember? I think I jarred something. I gotta go to physical therapy. I hit my shoulder. I'm gonna hit the ground and now my left arm's going numb. Or I'm having a heart attack. Fire came back. Sweet living. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out on the tailgate here and chill for a minute. let that burn out, and then we'll put it out with some water. But yeah, guys, this will probably be my last video. I might get one more in there if I find something close to my house. There's a couple things close to my house. I just don't know if they're open or what's up and how my arm's gonna do. But kind of a weird little video. I thought I had more planned out, but I couldn't get up that road that I thought I could get up to go find that old mining town. And well, there's like 10 or 12 mines up there. Find that old mining district and hang out up there for a little while. But someone left a cooler. But I did notice on my way up here, they're doing some clearing, and they're going to put some more houses in, which they're going to probably turn this into a little Park City. If you don't know what Park City is, go look at it. It was a silver mining town, and it's turned into like rich town. That's where they have the Olympics, and all the movie stars have condos. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen to the old Ophir. And then the poor Mimis, we got to figure that out. I'll see if I can find a way to get in touch with them and see why they went out of business. Usually it just says closed for the season, but COVID probably knocked them out. When COVID hit, these guys had big signs up in here that said, stay out, don't come in here, anybody. We don't want you here. I'm sure that hurt them because it's just a mom and pop. They're old, they're probably in their 80s. It probably knocked them out, but this was a cool little trip to just get away, relax. It wasn't a hard one except that first part, but it's nice to just go away and take a break for a while. So the interview I did with Dan, if you're watching this, then you weren't paying attention because it posts on Thursday. So today's Tuesday. It posts on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, at 1 o'clock in the morning. So you guys can watch that with your family and your friends. And then you can write me all your hate mail comments. Actually, none of you do that. You guys are awesome. Like, I couldn't have any better subscribers. Like, I don't have a lot. Like, I don't even have 300, I don't think. But I think I have, like, the best. Like, you guys are the best. You're the cream of the crop. You're like that really small, like, 0.1% of all of YouTube that somehow found my channel, and you guys are just awesome. You guys are just encouraging. You watch my stuff, you give me advice, you guys have questions, we answer, and we'll have to find out if my cannonball's real. I hope it's real. I started researching it last night, and I don't know. Dan might be right, they might be right. Dan said it's hard to tell, but the way that Dan sees it, it's a good possibility it is. So we're leaning that way. But I gotta find somebody who knows. Maybe I'll go to the University of Utah, see if I can get with someone who like knows that stuff and have them look at it, find out what it is. But I'm just gonna chill by my fire for a while and watch the sun go down up here. Probably another hour. The deer have been walking through here, so they'll probably come back down in here. Oh, the other thing is if you do come camp up here, there's usually cows. They don't mess with you, but they will decide that they would like to just kind of cut through your camp. So, but it is, if you're in Utah and you want to go to a cool place in the West Desert, Ophir's awesome. There's so much cool stuff to see, especially if you're just into seeing stuff and you want to take your time and pace yourself and have time to relax in between hikes. And get on Google Earth and look around and see if you can find some stuff there. There's a trail down there as you come up, and it says private property all the way up into this gate, and then it says public access for hikers, danger, open mine shaft. Now that would be like a straight down shaft, but people who own property up here know that this is kind of a little awesome area. That's why they're going to build houses in here, but hopefully they don't come too far up. And I didn't show you guys everything through here, because if I showed you everything, you'd have no reason to come out here, and that's what I want you guys to do, is come out here and see this town. But you guys are totally awesome. I subscribe to some of your channels. But it was a good day. It was a good little day. I got to sleep in, did a little bit of work on my vacation, because if I don't, I'll have a ton of it when I get back to doing what I do, which isn't very much. Got to fix this a little bit. But yeah, it was a good day. I was totally stoked with just coming out here and hanging out. Drink some water, eat my power bar, watch some deer. I don't think I'll take any more hikes. I don't need any more tumbles. I can't really feel my left hand's like tingly, so I don't want to get too aggressive. But it's beautiful up here. It's a cool little place to just get away to. It's like 30 minutes from my house, and there's no internet up here, so the kids, yeah, bring your cell phones. Good luck with that. You're gonna have to go and do something. So we've hiked clear to the top of that thing. Me and my nieces. It was a trek too, but there are deer beds all up in there, like, and we've had deer walk through our camp down here all the time, right through, and they go across the other side, and it's really cool to see. But there's old mine stuff everywhere. Look at this thing, and that's been here for forever. Old piece of pipe, and you can find stuff everywhere. You just gotta look. Just take your time and check everything out, take it all in. But thanks for watching, guys. You heard me before. You're the best ever. Wish there was something I could do for your guys, or plan a trip where we could all go do something together, hang out. Hey, you guys ever heard of a guy called Jeff Williams? Go look at jeffwilliams.com. He's into mining and stuff. But you can pay to go to his mine, and then you go down in his mine and you mine stuff, and then you, as a group, and then you pan out all your gold, and then you divide it up equally so everyone gets a share, and they get gold. They get good gold. We could all go do that. We could all pitch in and go do that. I think he's in, I want to say he's in Arizona, but it looks like Nevada gold. I don't know. And he's got a guy on there called Nevada Jack, so maybe it is Nevada. Have to look at his website and see. We should all go do that. Go underground and mine our own gold. How cool would that be? All of us. But I'm getting out of here. Well, you're getting out of here. I'm going to hang out. But thanks for coming along on this one. Sorry I couldn't get up the road and do my thing. But like I said, I've been cramming stuff in every day. So it'll be nice to just take this little easy one. It was going to go pretty hard at it up at the other, if I could get on that road. But I got halfway up the road, and then I had to back down and do some crazy stuff with my truck, and it was sketchy. So anyway, happy holidays, everybody. I'll see you guys on the very next one, I promise.